Hi, welcome to Cooking with Miss D. Y'all already know I'm Miss D. So today I'm just going to be making a simple comfort food meal. That's it. I'm just going to keep it plain and simple today. Today I'm going to be cooking some fried chicken. I'm going to be making some green beans with potatoes, onions, and all that good stuff. And that's going to be it for today. So I'm so glad to be here today, guys. Y'all just don't know. And let me show you how big this chicken is. Look. It's huge. It's very large. Look at that. It's enough to feed 2 people. Or 3, depending, the size of the kids or whatever. But I'm going to be just doing a very simple meal, like I said. Today is, I believe the Super Bowl? Today is the Super Bowl. So I'm not going to be in this kitchen very long today. I want to sit down and watch the halftime show because I want to enjoy myself. Now listen, guys, let me show you something. This is an old trick. It's an old school trick, and I just want you just to pay attention because it's really no big deal, but I think it'll be cool because sometimes things happen. And when I talk about things happening, listen, if you don't have any paper towels for your grease, this is what my mama taught me at 5 years old. I believe it's 5 or 6. So you just take some brown bags. These are store-bought brown bags, but you can use any kind of brown bags you want to. The chicken is so large, so I want to make sure that I drain all of that grease out of it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want no chicken with a lot of that grease and stuff. So I have my 2 brown bags, and I put them at the bottom of the pan first. That's what I do first when I'm frying chicken or fish or whatever. If you don't want to use the brown bags, like we detail you, do how you do. And then I will take my paper towels and just put them on top, just like so. Right? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Hope you're doing fine. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season the chicken. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This day always gonna keep it real with you. I don't like this wig. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like all that hair in my mouth, and I should have put on my short wig. But anyway, I thought I'd put on something different today, trying to be cute. Yeah, that's what I get. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and season this chicken. I'm just gonna lay it down on my mat. Now these are called leg quarters. These are called leg quarters. So when you wash leg quarters, put on your gloves and wash them very, very clean. Because as you should know, if you ever bought leg quarters before, they have a lot of membrane all up and down in here. And what you want to do is just make sure that you clean it off, all underneath the skin, all off everything. Because I washed the chicken so good, I swear the skin was coming off. Now, and make sure you clean your zinc good with bleach, or if you have something else that you can use to clean your zinc, make sure you use that, because chicken is very nasty, as you well know. There's a lot of microorganisms, a lot of nasty salmonella and all that nasty stuff. So you just want to make sure that you clean that chicken very well before you eat it. Now, I don't care how much you wash chicken, it's going to still have that excess, drippings. So, excuse me. So, just so you know. Now, what I did, in my zinc, I added like 2 caps of bleach. And I'm putting my container in the bleach, and then I'm going to sanitize my zinc again. So I have my chicken, as you can see. I'm going to turn it this way so y'all can see it really clear. Now, and then let me tell y'all. Then they have them little feathers and stuff sticking out and all of that. Miss D don't do that, y'all. Miss D don't do that because I'll get some tweezers, and then when I finish with them, I sanitize those, and I use those tweezers for my kitchen, because I really don't like all of that. But everything that I'm using, that I have up here, I sanitize after I finish using it very well. I clean it with Lysol, or I clean it with some bleach or something that I might have that kill bacteria. So I'm going to go ahead and season my chicken. I hope y'all having a good day today. Today is Sunday. Today is the Super Bowl, and I hope whoever does the best job win. Now, I like to season under my skin. Not under my skin, but under the chicken skin. Now, as you can see how exposed this is, I like to season that too. Cause you just can't season the top, and you gotta go all in. You gotta go all in, and you gotta go all in the side, all in the middle. And I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna just keep doing the same thing, guys, until I finish seasoning my chicken. Cause that's how I do it. I season it with everything. And I'm going to be using as my batter just some flour. Ain't no fancy stuff. Just some plain flour. And I'm going to season my chicken because, listen, let me tell y'all something. Flour always worked for us growing up until all this fancy stuff come along. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like some flour, y'all. Flour still makes the chicken taste good, especially if you know what you're doing. And see, I'm going to tell y'all one more thing. See all my spices and things that I use? I clean those off too. I'm just a cleaning fool. My daughter gets so tired of me. Well, she worse than I am, so we get tired of each other. Then I'm going to get my little black peppers. So always just remember after you, that's too much. Well, anyway, you can't go wrong with black pepper, child. Just remember, after you finish with fooling with chicken, just clean everything off. That's all. It's gonna be all right, girl. It's gonna be all right. Okay, don't worry about nothing. Then I have my garlic powder. Got my garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Now I'm just gonna go back on top because I was just primarily trying to catch the underbelly. I'm just having a good time with y'all today. Hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody's doing well. Because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Now I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on top. Just a little bit on top. Just a little bit on top. Now, that's another thing I want to show y'all. You see, when you cooking with thighs, you got to go all in that little groove area to clean that. Don't get pickle chicken like that. Oh, Jesus. Be careful when you like I said, when you're cooking chicken. I know a lot of people might know, like, you ain't teaching me nothing. I've been cooking a long time. And that's cool. And I understand that. Because I'm just telling the people who can't cook. And that's all. Like, I'm not trying to tell you how to wash your chicken. If you want to cook your chicken dirty, that's on you. I'm not eating it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I just don't eat dirty food. And that's on God. Now the last thing I'm going to do, okay? Are y'all listening? I'm going to take my cayenne pepper, and I'm going to sprinkle some of my cayenne pepper. Now let me tell you, it might look like a lot, y'all. It might look like a lot, but it's really not spicy like you think. It really isn't. I just like to add just a little something extra. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna add a little something extra to my chicken. I'm just keeping it simple today. I'm not doing nothing fancy. Ooh, excuse me. God bless me. You know when you fooling with all that pepper, child, let me tell you, that pepper just had me cutting up in here. And that's it. Did I put a little, look like I need a little bit more here. A little bit more. All right, and that's beautiful, and that's enough. And the chicken is not going to be spicy like you think. It's not going to be spicy at all, at all. Ooh, just work it in, just work it in, work it in, just work it in. Just take the chicken and just rub it in, all that good stuff. Ooh. All right, don't that looks pretty decent, huh? Okay. Now I'm just gonna clean up, wipe all that down. Now I'm just gonna add some plain flour, like I told you. I don't do all that fancy stuff. You're just gonna season your flour. You do season your flour now. Put some soul seasoning that I'll be using, and put a little bit more cayenne. Now I promise you, the chicken will not be hot. It's not going to be hot at all. So I'm telling y'all the God knows truth. And that's it. Then I'm going to take shake it up a little bit so that it can be throughout the flour. Now I'm going to take this huge piece of chicken. Let's start with that. God bless me again. I'm just going to do one at a time because that chicken is so large. It's so big. Okay. Alright. So let me just wash my hands for a minute, guys. So 1 second. Make sure you wash your hands very clean. Okay, now got that clean. So I'm just gonna close my bag up like I was doing. I'm about to sneeze again, y'all. God bless me again. Okay, so pardon me again, excuse me. Now, so that we got everything on the side, because I have to clean these off when I'm finished. And clean up all my bags and stuff. I soak them in bleach, 2 cups of bleach. Make sure everything is good. Now I'm gonna just do a little shake and take, shake and take, shake and take, shake and take. Oh, I know, shake and take, shake and take, shake and take. All right. That'd be funny if I had to pop a hole in there, huh? That would be funny. Oh, I'll be mad, boy, I'll be mad. So let me see how my chicken is. I mean my grease. I need a little bit more heat till it gets a little hotter. Okay, I'm gonna get my skillet and I'm gonna start on my green beans. And this is a really, really simple dish today. It doesn't take long at all. So it's very simple. Alright. Put my microphone back on. And I just want to make sure you guys can hear me when we yeah. Okay, here I am. I just had to put my microphone back on. I just want to make sure you can hear me. So while my grease is getting hot, I'm going to be using my skillet to make the green beans. So I'm going to have to, as soon as I get my chicken started and everything, because my kitchen is so small, I'm just going to go ahead and let me pull up my computer. Okay, that's good, that's good. No, okay, there we go. So I got my skillet on. That's the way. Okay, let me tell you, I finally got my burner cook working. It was so simple. Let me tell y'all how goofy Miss D is. He said, Miss D, when you clean your stove, you might have detached something, and it was the wire that was loose. So it was working. I just had to stick in that wire to get the heat. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry, so embarrassed. I do stuff like that. I don't mean to, but sometimes things happen. All right, now I got me some olive oil. Yes, about 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm just gonna let that warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook the green beans with the potatoes. That's all. I'm so silly. I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I really do. I just hate those days, like when I have that depression. I hate that. But I've been really working on that, because you know that beauty pageant lady, poor thing, God rest her soul. She had it so bad. Um, I felt so bad. She took her own life. She jumped off of a building, and she took her life like that. Apparently, she was going through some things, and nobody knows her. Nobody really knows but God. And she took her life. They say she was going through depression. Depression is very serious, and that's why when somebody's going through and Regina King's son, he killed himself as well. Apparently, he was going through suicide, going through depression. He committed suicide, and it's a really sad thing. So if you got anybody in a family who's going through depression, it's really, let me tell you, it's really real. I get it so bad. I try to help people who suffer with depression, and I got it. But everybody not strong enough. You know what I'm saying? And if you have somebody in your family and they're going through depression, help them, talk to them. I don't care what. And I know people get tired, but that's your family. They're calling out for you, really, and they need you to help them. You can even call. There's a hotline. I don't have the number, but you can Google it for depression or whatever, suicide, and I think it's a 1-800 number. And I'm going to put it in my link. So if anybody needs to talk to someone who's going through depression or suicidal, do as much as you can to help them. But they have to help themselves as well. But everybody's not weak. Everybody's not strong enough. Everybody's not strong enough. And the ones that's not strong enough, you just have to give them a little bit more attention and get them some professional help. Because we're not professionals. I pray and ask God for all His strength. And everybody don't believe in God, and there's nothing I can do about that. But just pray for them. Try to talk to them. Try to be there for them as much as you can. You try to do the very best you can do, and that's it. You can't do nothing more. You can't do nothing else, and that's real. So anyway, I've been feeling really good with my depression. My sister, she always asks me how I'm doing. I have family. Everybody don't. I have a support team, I should say. My daughter's my number one support team, and my sisters, and especially my mother. She keep me in check. She say, "Get your ass up and do what you need to do." I don't want to hear about all that. And sometimes you need that, because half of that is a lot of depression is psychological. To me, I'm not a doctor, but it's psychological. And sometimes you just have to. I just sit and get myself together, and I'd be okay. Like you have to fight depression. You have to fight it, and that's what I try to do. I'm not trying to go out like that, and I don't want my family to feel like she gave up. I ain't gonna give up until I can't breathe no more. And that's real. And like I say, anybody who's going through depression, I just want them. I apologize for fixing my bra strap, but being a lady, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, anybody going through depression, just do the very best you can to help them. And even if you have to support them in terms of going to therapy, letting them go inside and see the doctor, and you just sitting out there being a moral support, I think that's so great. But you do what you can, and that's it. And at the end of the day, if they do whatever they do, and I hope they don't, they did, I don't know. Maybe they didn't have the strength to do it. But I'm just saying for me. I'm not a doctor, like I said, so I'm not giving nobody advice. This is all in how I feel. But the moral of the story is, I just want you to be okay. I want you to be fine. I want you to be here by the grace of God. And so that's how I feel. Okay, all right, enough of that, because people act like they don't like when I talk about certain things like that, but this is my channel. I don't care. Whatever I can do to help somebody, I'll do it. If I got to talk about God, I'm going to do it. Because at the end of the day, we all need somebody. And I need God in my life more than anything. So, okay, y'all. I love y'all. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, y'all, and start my chicken process. Now, I like to take a little flour and lift up my skin. Not my skin, but the chicken skin. And then I'm going to shake it off. Oh, come here, Steve. Y'all, let me stop playing now. Because you see that it almost fell. Let me catch under the undercarriage. Let me catch under the undercarriage right there. If that chicken would have fell on the floor, y'all would have been done. I told y'all that I be playing too much sometimes. But I always mean well. So, y'all ready? Now listen for the sound. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all see that? Shit. I be scared of that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that. Don't you pop, because they don't have no water at all. You play too much. Alright, now I'm going to take the second part of my chicken. I'm going to see. And put that in here as well. And I'm going to close up my bag. And I'm going to do the shake, shake, shake. Listen, close up now. I ain't got time for all that food. You know what? I ain't got time for that food. Come on, girl. Stop playing. You play too much. So much. Well, I did the best I can do with that. And I'm going to shake. 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 I try to make sure I catch my chicken real well. Then I shake off the excess flour. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We got a lot of people in New Orleans who can cook. They really do. So they understand what I'm saying. So that's a big piece of chicken, bro. I hope my daughter enjoys. But that's for her. See, I'll eat a piece like this, and I'll cut it in half. I ain't gonna eat that whole chicken. I've been kind of doing pretty good with eating healthy. I try to not eat too many carbs, because carbohydrates not good for diabetics. But anyway, I enjoy my life, shit. I drink my little wine, put my seltzer water in there, child. I sure do. I gotta let me show y'all what kind of wine Miss B be drinking, because she ain't no drinker. But when I do drink a little wine sitting in my chair, look at my dress. My dress is just full of flowers. I'll be right back. Let me show y'all. See? I ain't advertising crap, but I drink like my oak leaf. I drink my oak leaf because it's like $3 a bottle. I ain't no wine though, but I ain't no drinker neither. So when I right now you gotta cut all that out. Oh, I got to put my things back on. But when I do drink, oh Lord, I All right, now that's enough of that. So if I do drink a little wine, I just mix it with a little salsa water. I just drink about a quarter cup if I had one of them days, and even if I just wanted to that's what I do. Now I'm not telling diabetics to drink wine. Don't start that. I drink wine because I want to. Okay, let's get it right. Because I don't want nobody saying, well, you said no. I drink wine because I want to. I'm not telling you to drink it. Okay, let's get that straight. All right. Oh, it looks like it's trying to calm down, huh, y'all? Oh, yeah, because I don't like that sound. When it first started like that, woo, child. But anyway, let me just move my handle like that. Okay, and I'm gonna pull up my computer. I'm taking on my computer today, guys. My phone get acting real funky. I ain't got time for it. Oh Lord, I'm glad I get this wig on. But I'm still cute though. Okay, so I got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in my skillet. And you know what? I had the real thing on. I didn't have the front on. I tell y'all, Miss Dee cooking. So I got the front on now. So all that talking I was doing, I got to let it warm up. But I enjoy. But I love y'all so much. Guess what? Y'all got 94 subscribers. 94. I'm so proud of y'all. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all know Miss D. I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative how y'all support me. Listen, I didn't think I'd get 94 subscribers. 94. You think I ain't blessed? I'm blessed. 94 subscribers is such a beautiful thing. Like, I tell my mother, she said, like, I don't understand subscribers, but it sounds like it's a good thing. And she said, that's good, my child. That's what she tell me. As grown as I am, she tell me, that's good, child. She say you keep working at it. So I got 94. So I thought y'all just don't know how. I be like tearing my chest up, be walking around like I got 94 subscribers. Cause guess what, y'all? Some people don't have any. And not trying to be funny. I worked for my 94 subscribers and did something. Y'all, my dress all dirty, but it's worth it. But anyway, I'm just so proud of myself. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, and this is on guard. I have had depression so bad, but y'all helped me. See, y'all helped me through it. Y'all really helped me through it by the grace of God. So that's why I'm so appreciative and so thankful for y'all supporting my channel, because it takes my mind off of that crap. It really does. So maybe if somebody is going through depression, maybe you should find something that acts as a, as a mechanism to kind of help you to not think about it. You know what I'm saying? To kind of take your mind off the depression. So psychologically, for me, I'm not saying you, because everybody's different. If you need to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. But for me, when I do this show, and I knew I was going to do my show today, I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. I know God is good, and I know what He does. So when I stand up here and tell y'all how thankful I am, I don't just be talking shit. Okay? I don't talk shit. I'll tell you the truth. So I'm going to go ahead, y'all, get my potatoes, and I'm going to start cooking these green beans. Now, let me tell y'all what Ms. D did too, because I keep it real with y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all another thing. When you do a cooking show, They edited a lot of that shit. Okay, I cook real food. I make mistakes. Y'all see that all the time. Okay, I'm not a perfect cook. I ain't gonna stand up here and pretend like, oh, she did such a fabulous job. Everything came out first. No. So I bought potatoes in a can. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I buy the potatoes in a can. Thought I brought two. Only brought one. So the way Miss Thing eat, and y'all know who Miss Thing is, I had 3 potatoes in my pantry left because I was too lazy. All right, to go to Walmart and get another bag of potatoes. So what I had to do, y'all, I had to improvise. But let me tell y'all, working parents like me, it don't matter. Do what you gotta do to feed your kids. You think they gonna pay attention? They might look at the size and say, "What's all about the size? Eat your food." Okay, parents work hard. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. So I got some irregular potatoes. Okay. I got some, yeah, okay, you know what? I was looking at my screen, just making sure that I was taping my show. That's how I be tripping. But anyway, I want to make sure. So I'm just going to put them all together because it don't matter. And what I'm doing, y'all, I'm just going to brown them a little bit. Okay? Now, I'm just going to put them in my pot because I don't want no water if I didn't drain it properly to start popping. Then I'll be doing, like, I don't want to do all that. Okay? I don't want to be doing all that. So, that's why. Okay, let me get this out the way. Oh, yeah, y'all can see Miss D doing good. All right, we got that going. And you know where this going too. Put that in there too, y'all. All right. Now, one thing about thighs, y'all, you know they got to cook all the way through. Look at that. They got to cook all the way through. Because you can't cook thighs and don't cook them all the way through, but they're going to be bloody. Well, anyway, so I got my potatoes. I'm going to cut that in half like that. And I'm just going to move them around a little bit, just to brown them a little bit before I put my green beans in there. Okay? So, I got me some onions. Not much. I got to pull my camera up some. Okay. Now, I got my onions. Yep, sure do. You just take your time, baby, and cook. Okay? And I'm just gonna work that around. I got some mushrooms. I'm sorry, that was garlic. I got my onion now. See, I'm so busy looking at y'all. Okay? I put my onion in there. Now, I got all that out the way. I want to get me a glass of wine, but I ain't going to be no good because I'm not a drinker. Don't look at me like that. Like, I be talking to y'all like y'all sit right here in my living room, child. Sure do, because I don't care. Alright, so I'm just sauteing my potatoes and my onions and my mushroom and things and my garlic. So I'm just showing y'all, you got to make sure, because they're so big, that they got to take their time and cook. Don't turn the fire all the way up, because you're going to eat bloody chicken. You're going to have blood all in your teeth. Now, okay, I'm going to take a little salt, and just sprinkle on there. A little salt, and some pepper. Well, let me pay attention now because, y'all, I'm losing my concentration. Y'all making me lose my concentration. I'm going to take me a little of this Axon, and just a little of my garlic powder. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stir that up some more because we just sauteing over here. And sauteing means just to let it simmer a little bit, you know. Just let it marinate in the skillet. and I'm gonna add I'm gonna add a little butter. I'm gonna add a little butter. So can I do? No. Hold up, y'all. Put it right there. You're not supposed to be in here. Get out. Get out. You know you're supposed to be in here. Now let me get my knife so I can put my butter in here. Y'all know I love me some butter, y'all. So stop playing. So I'm gonna take about two teaspoons of butter. 2 teaspoons of butter. Now. Alright. And I'm just gonna work that around. See? I'm just trying to brown them a little bit. Alright, it's coming along, so I'm just going to leave them alone for a minute. Now, let me see what's going on with this chicken here. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to turn it back on that side a little bit more, and then one more time on that side. See that? Look at that. Look at that crazy shit. Look at that crazy shit. Look. Hell, fire. Ooh, child. My stove is a mess. With your fried chicken, oh, it's just a mess. So what is wrong with you? Say, what is wrong with you? Are you jealous of the chicken? Alright, so I'm just going to continue to saute my potatoes a little bit. Then I'm going to add my green beans. That's what my daughter wanted to do. I said, well, you made a good choice, because guess what? I wasn't going to cook nothing else. Just add a little bit, leave it a little bit more oil. That's just canola oil. You see all the air bubbles around there? How it's cooking that chicken on the inside as well? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It smells so good. How many people out there like potatoes and onions? You like potatoes, onions, and eggs in the morning with Jimmy Dean sausage or some ham or something like that? This is toast. Oh, this. I like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to get it a few more minutes, and then I'm going to add my green beans. And let me get ready to get that chicken out there grease, because it looks dangerous. I don't know what's going on with her, but she better get herself together. But you better be popping no grease and shit. Look at that. Oh shit, she's going crazy today. That's a good thing, because it's cooking everything on the inside. Because you have to be very careful with that grease. I mean, you have to be very careful when you're cooking that chicken, y'all. That's what makes me want to say. So, checking all the bottom on the inside. Even though I had it in the bottom of the grease, I had it turned over in the grease. Because I wanted everything to get cooked. I wanted it to be cooked all over, all on the inside. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just so happy today, so excited. Like I'm so glad to be taping my show, because it's been a while. I do know that. I'm so sorry, y'all, but y'all still support me. Y'all know. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I didn't have my mic on again. I don't like this mic shit. I hope y'all can hear me really well. So, I should have should name my show the Orthodox Cook or the Forgetful Cook. That's what I should name my damn show. Cause that's way. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that crust. I need to get closer. What y'all think? Looks pretty good, huh? I'll put it back in there for a few more minutes. Yep, you hear that? Just a few more minutes, then I'm gonna take it out. Now, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our green beans. So let me put my potatoes in a bowl for a minute. Just 1 minute. I'm just gonna put them in the bowl. Get in the bowl. Don't give me no problems today. Okay? Just do what I tell you to do. I don't want to hear all that foolishness. Get in the bowl. Get in the bowl like some bad kids. Alright, now. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to take our chicken out of there and put number 2 in there. Okay. You see, that's why I like to use the brown bags like that. Okay, now we're going to drop number 3 in there. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. You just wait a minute. Let me just stick my potatoes over there. I gotta get this chicken out the way. Okay, let me shake it up a little bit more. My dress is all messed up. Okay. Number 2 going in there now, y'all. 1. Don't just throw that grease in there. I mean, don't throw that chicken in there like that. You gotta place it in there. Easy. Place it in there easy, okay? And then just shake off the excess flour, like so. Ooh, child, look at that. There ain't nothing to play with. This the last one. Now, this a lot of chicken for my family. Cause I really don't, like I told you, we got a small family. So, but anyways, I'm gonna, you know what is going in? That's going in the garbage. That's what that's going in. All right, now. We just sit you right there. Okay, let me get my Earl so I can do my green beans. 2 tablespoons again. I say take notes. Take notes. You want to take notes? Nah, okay. So I'm going to take my green beans and go ahead and put them in my skillet. I think I like my camera angle this way. I think because y'all can see what I'm doing better. I hope so anyway. I try to work so hard to get this camera shit right. If I can find somebody who don't be tripping, to show me the ins and outs of what I need to do with my camera and all that, and how to get it just right. And you know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all, my birthday next month, right? Don't spend my life. My birthday next month. And I like to do a live show. I like to interact with y'all. Say thank you for supporting my channel, for everything. I think that'll be so cool. I'm gonna do my very best. So I'm gonna see if I can get my nephew. Oh Lord, let me tell y'all. He had a math test today. I've never seen anything like that before. It was just every kind of numbers and symbols you can imagine. And that's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, like, really? So I was taking the test. Telling my sister how I did, how well I did. He comes in and he tells his mama, well, how Auntie did, and she did great. Well, tell her I ain't doing so good with my chemistry. That's what it was, y'all, chemistry. Cause he's taking all that biological stuff in whatever shit. I know he's taking some hard stuff, and he says it's just so hard. But I said, you come this far and you complaining about your math, your chemistry or whatever. I said, well, how you doing in your math? I'm doing good at my math, Auntie. It's just the chemistry. You say just now. I might be saying it wrong. It could maybe fall up, y'all, because y'all know Miss D be tripping. It could be chemistry or it could be math. It's math. I'm so sorry about that, because I'm talking about the numbers. He said, I hate him. He said the math is like way advanced, and I told her how sorry I was. I say I just can't help you with that. I know nothing about that. I say when I was younger and you was younger, that was something different. I don't know that shit. They got numbers, they got crawfish signs, they got Popeye signs. The whole shit playing, but they got all kind of symbols and numbers. And you say he's gonna have to get with his math teacher again. He said because it's whipping him up. But I told him, you can do it. I said, sometimes answers come out the box when you least expect it. Sometimes you just have to walk away, leave things alone. Let me stir this up. Sometimes you just have to walk away and leave things alone sometimes. And then look at it and think about it. Take you another break and say, you know what? Let me try it like this. Or let me try it like that. You know what I'm saying? But you will get it. And that goes for all y'all out there. All your young people and middle-aged people who go to school, you can do anything. I believe in y'all. You know why? Because y'all believe in Miss D. I meet some really nice young people. Really nice young people. Very respectful. When they say, age ain't nothing but a number, man. And I say, you right. Because I did very well on both of my exams. And so, anyway. So the green beans, I'm sauteing the green beans. Yes, I did say that again. And just making sure I add a little flavor to them. Because there's nothing like, you don't want to eat no plain green beans, trust me. I know a lot of people do, but I just need some. If I don't have my spices, I guess I do okay with salt and pepper. I ain't about to eat no plain food though. I'll tell y'all that right now. Keep it real with y'all. Okay. So just keep on let that sit there for a minute. Let me take a look at. I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch that. Leave it alone. Because you're gonna mess up. Okay. So I'm gonna take a look at this chicken here, y'all. And turn it over. So that's what I'm doing. Y'all hear that knocking? That's some fucking crazy neighbors. I'm sorry about that question. There's some crazy neighbors next door. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. That's all I can tell you. Just, Lord have mercy. And y'all know what that means. That tastes good. That tastes good. I'm going to put some garlic powder on there. I hate when I don't know, that's the temperature. You better stop playing. Okay. No. Okay. I like green beans. I really do. I like to put a little butter in my green beans. And sometimes I just eat them like that with salt and pepper. You know, if I want a snack or something, I just eat them like that, y'all. Well, anyway, you get back in there. You get back in there. That's okay. I eat too. No. They're coming along so beautifully. Look, y'all. I know one thing, my dress is filthy. That's okay. Now, I'm going to take my potatoes, my mushrooms, my onion, and my garlic. I'm sorry. I'm going to take my potatoes. There you go. See? I'm going to take my potatoes. Okay. Alright. My onion, my garlic, and put them back in there. And take all that good juice and put that right back in my skillet. Alright. And I'm just gonna just work it around a little bit. You know, Stephanie like rice with everything she eats. She like rice with everything. And she said, I don't want no rice today, Mama. I'm just gonna eat the green beans and potatoes. And I said, oh, you don't want rice today? Okay, what's going on with you? Nothing. She said, I think we got enough carbohydrates. Oh, really? They never stopped you before. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let me show y'all how that looking. It looks good, huh, y'all? That's gonna be good with fried chicken. Sometimes you really don't want a lot. So let me turn my chicken over. Now get over here. Alright. Okay. Now, y'all, my stove is so disgusting. But it doesn't make sense for me to clean it right now because I know that it's going to be dirty all over again. So I'll be right back, y'all. Let me take my microphone off. Excuse me. Alright. So I got my plate ready. That's done. Tastes so good. Tastes absolutely delicious. Such a beautiful dish, y'all. Such a beautiful dish. So I'm just going to take some of my green beans. And my fried chicken. And I'm going to place it. Awesome. And look, here we go. So we have our fried chicken and our green beans with potatoes with a good comfort food on a beautiful Sunday. I'm just going to go ahead and finish cooking all of this. So in the meanwhile, I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all always, like I always tell you, support my channel. Support my channel. For those of you who have not, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment on my channel. Okay? I told y'all once, I told y'all twice. Miss D don't bite. Okay? I don't bite. So let me see how my chicken came out, because I know y'all want to see that. See, y'all messy. Y'all messy. So let's cut a piece of this chicken. So the Stephanie gonna eat this piece. You see how beautiful it is on the inside? Let me show you. No bullshit. See that? It's done. And I don't want to eat all her chicken, because she sure, but they got enough for her though. So we have very hot. So we have some beautiful chicken. Look at that. Let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna fuck. That's so good. That is so delicious. That chicken is good here. I did that. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Chicken delicious. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna knock down something one day, y'all. I really will. And then I'm gonna be mad. But anyway, very simple, but very delicious. Let me see. Green beans good. Let's see potatoes. That's so good. Everything is so delicious. Very simple. Very easy meal to make. You don't feel like being in the kitchen all day? Find the easiest things you can cook. Because as long as you feed your kids and feed yourself, that's a blessing. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and all that stuff. Y'all know Miss D love y'all. So y'all be blessed, okay?